Hello, dear students. This is Vivek Vaibhav, and you are watching Class 8 Geography, Chapter number 3, that is Migration. Dear students, in the last video lecture, we are we have discussed only what is migration. So today we are going to discuss what types of migration we have, and the entire world, what sorts of migration we can see or visit. Dear students, you might have seen people in the village wants to go in the city or town for the purpose of earning and for the purpose of education, for the purpose of medical facility, for the purpose of job occupation, anything. So this is not only you see. Beyond this, there are so many types of migration. So today we are going to deal all sorts of migration. The students type of migration. In the last video lecture, although I deal with immigration, uh, but today we are also going to deal this terminology. Internal and external migration. What is internal migration? What is external migration, dear students? So internal, you know that beyond the boundaries of any country. Not internal means within the boundary of any countries. Okay, and beyond the boundary of any country, that means external migration. Dear students, in India, you know that decades, people only wants to go abroad. Okay, and due to which external migration in India is high in comparison to any other country of the world. Dear students, internal and external migration. You know that migration is characterized in or categorized, you can say, by age, sex, occupation, population of the country, like that. But thing is that each and every person wants to develop, and development due to development in the terms of economy, development in the terms of living standard, development in the terms of social status, development in the sense of uh, society, uh, friendship, and each and anything. Social status is very important. So due to this, people wants to migrate from one place to another place. Each and everybody wants to betterment of their life. So with this betterment, people can thought that betterment is only after we are going to what, we are going to away from here. So in Hindi it is said that dur ka dhol suhavan lage. So if you see any person came India from abroad, you got surprised that time, and the attitude and the language, all the things you allure allure that thing. So due to this, migration will happen almost. So first and foremost, internal and external, you know that migration and immigration. As I told you, an immigrant is a person who has moved to another country, usually for permanent residence. Immigration is the act of immigrating or act of moving another country. Where a migrant, on the other hand, is someone who leaves a country or region. Okay, so it is clear. I hope now come to the point of short-term migration and long-term migration. So you know that Middle East, India, and Pakistan, Bangladeshi always try to once go USA, Canada, UK, New Zealand, Australia, China. Okay, so this is all about external migration. Internal migration, you know that there are so many people wants to migrate from one place to another place. We are going to discuss all the things internal later. Short term migration and the long term migration. Suppose we receive flood, we earthquake, cyclone, and war, like that disastrous situation. People vehemently, people wants to not wants to leave their house, but due to cause of this harsh condition of the disastrous thing, we have to go and leave our place. So due to this, short-term migration occurs. Okay, due to this short-term migration, you can see long-term migration. People go any other place and not return, and within some months or some years. After so many years, uh, back they return or they live in a permanently that place is a long term migration. Okay, long term migration for the purpose of occupation, for the purpose of occupation, opportunities, educations, betterment of life and living standard. This is all about. Now, rural urban migration. People in village know that and attract the people live in a attract the people live in a city. The way he talking, the way he dressed, the way he or she walk, laugh, speak, the way of vehicle using. He have so many lots of vehicle in the city. So that particular thing, that is, these are the things which attract people from urban to rural to urban. Not only this, but also in the village we don't have any access of job opportunities, any employment, barring primary sector of economy, economic work like agriculture, like mining, all that things. Okay, so which is where people wants to go one place to another place. Okay, you know that in a Latin American country and in India also, people always try to migrate. Majority of the people go in the rural urban migration for the purpose of economy. They earn bread and butter. They want to manage a fair square meals in a day for their family. Okay, that's why they are moving. Okay, so urban to rural or suburban. Some of the you know that in this time, the population of the urban area is very high and the population density is very high. So the congestion feel, we definitely feel congestion to live there. Pollution and unhygienic living conditions you have. So some of the people wants to go nearby village area and buy their plot and make their own house. After a few years, definitely it grows. It grows like a what? It grows like a suburban area. That means rural urban area. So this is the migration are uh, we have see in various parts of the city and the metro cities. Okay, like you see that such as Mumbai, we have Navi Mumbai, Kolkata, Shanghai, Bangkok, Kuala Lumpur. These are the big cities where these sorts of problem, congestion, and pollution, unhygienic conditions, you can easily got it. Okay. Now, urban to urban. Definitely, everybody wants to better and better. do in his life. Okay, so for the betterment purpose, people wants to go from one place to another place in across the country and abroad also. Here enter urban migration governed by the economic factor. Economic factor what? If you have a, perk, that means handsome salary in comparison to this time, definitely you wants to migrate from this area. Okay, so and some people moves due to cultural habits. Okay, and some are the employment prospect. Okay, now rural to rural, it is in India common, and Bangladesh, Pakistan, it is very common. If people wants to better perspective of their farmer, irrigation facility, extension of the farmland, reclamation, all that things. Okay, wetlands for better lands. If you live in a wetlands, badlands area, it is quite difficult to proceed your agriculture. So that area, people wants to go from urban to sorry, rural to rural area. That means bad land area to good land area. Okay, and agriculture lowlands is sparsely populated. Okay, and you know that where there is agriculture activity is done in a good manner, you can easily live there. Climate refugee. Climate refugee, you know that climate refugee, you have nobody wants to live in a harsh climatic weather conditions. So in the South Pacific islands, Australia and New Zealand, people migrate because they don't want to sinking in the Pacific Ocean. They don't want to live in the weather condition in the in your India also, in the Sundarban Delta area. Quite often, then they experience cyclonic conditions. So people wants to migrate from that area due to climatic conditions, weather conditions. Okay, now uh, miscellaneous migration. Okay, miscellaneous migration is another part of migration also. Here is not mentioned. Suppose Indonesian government move the farmer population to our populated area of the Java Islands to Borneo and Sumatra. Okay, you know that Indonesian country having so many islands. The main islands of the Indonesia is Java, Sumatra, and Borneo. Okay, so one islands to another islands, if government asks and send him or them uh, to one islands to another island, this is called miscellaneous types of migration. That means placed due to government decision, people can't choose but evacuate or leave their motherland or native place. Okay, forced migration. Definitely, during the time of the disaster and the warfare, if you are facing warfare situation in your country or disastrous situation in your country, abduction transfer of the African slaves to America, serve the labor force, is the forced migration. You know that there are so many Latin American country having slave live in this time also, and you know that the Indian people live in that place also. Okay, voluntary migration. You know that the highly developed country from to lower developed country, people wants for the go here for the better job, education opportunities, and the standard of living. Is a currently trend which is larger students migrate from India to Australia, UK, Canada, USA. It is you know that it is very simple. Okay, so this is all about the types of migration, dear students. I hope it is clear, and stay tuned my video, and thank you so much for watching this video, dear students.